Hello and welcome to another episode of Steve's Allotment. So today I'm going to be doing a tour of both plots. It's the end of March and I thought I'd leave it till the end of March just so that a few more things had happened, and I think during April there's going to be a lot that changes, so I'll probably do a tour about halfway through April and we can see what's gone on. So let's get on with the tour. So as always we're going to start with 99. At the front we've got the daffodils all out, looking really healthy, just no flowers on them at all. Raspberries are all planted, not lots happening with those. Lingonberry's doing alright. Strawberry planter, there's not a lot of growth on here yet, but hopefully they're just a bit shocked and give it a bit of time and it'll all start coming up. Blueberries over in the corner, starting to bud up quite nicely. Getting lots of new buds on those. And surprisingly we've got a heather that I thought, not a heather, a lavender that I thought had died off during the heat last year, but actually it's coming up and looking mighty healthy. So over this side we've also got all the rhubarbs, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rhubarbs in total. So if this all takes off we're going to be eating rhubarb every day at this rate. So need to have a sort out this one. We've got a little rose growing over in that side. Grape is still not doing very much. And on this side we've got another one of those roses that I got from the pound shop, and it looks like it's coming up quite nicely, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that one. I've had a little trim of the grass today as well, it's a bit tidier. As with before, not a lot's going on in the herb area, so we've got the rosemary's doing alright, not a lot else growing along here. It looks like the lemongrass has probably given up the ghost, but we'll see if that grows again. Thyme's doing really well, does need a good weed around here though. And we have got the mint in here somewhere, I did spot it earlier. It's in there somewhere, and if it's not I'll just pop another one in for this year. Alright, going over to the beds over here. We've got the broad beans in. That's about all we've got in these 6 beds at the moment. These are all just ready to be turned over and used. We've got rid of all the sweet corn that was here, all the courgette remnants that was here. Still got a few bits of carrot left. I need to get rid of these. The only one that's eating these is the mouse. Oh, that one there. Yeah, we've got one there, it's all split though. This was the asparagus bed, but it looks like nothing's come up in there, so I'm going to be replacing the crowns that were in there. Then over here we've got where the Christmas potatoes were. Didn't get anything at Christmas, I think the frost killed off all the foliage, and there's some very, very tiny potatoes in there at the moment. It's coming along to the trees, they've all started budding up quite nicely. There we go. This is the only one that's not got anything on it at the moment. And then over this side, got the cherry has got a little bit of foliage on it. And this is the apple and the pear that are growing alright. Christmas tree's not looking too fab. I'm expecting that not to do very much, but we'll wait and see. We'll keep watering it and hopefully it'll come back to life. I'll come out the plot. Don't know how well you can see through here, but we have got some broccolis over in the corner. We've got some that's gone to seed as well, and lots of cabbagey type leaves. In the last episode you'd have seen that I put together this veggie pod. I have moved all my seedlings that were in the house to here. They're doing okay. It has been getting exceptionally warm in here. I thought one of the maximum minimum. We did get down to minus 3.1 during the night. And we've had maximum of 22.5 today. Over the weekend we had up to a maximum of 37 degrees within the veggie pod, so it's a little bit too hot, but at least it means that nothing's getting horrifically cold. I think if it had been outside the temperature would have been a lot less when we had the minus 3.1. Moving up, this is still very much work in progress this end. So we've got the compost bin, and we're getting quite full on that now. We've got a pile of manure and just a rubbish pile. I need to put fronts on these and lids on these as well, just to tidy them up a bit. Pallet pile is the same, and yeah, not a lot has changed. One thing that has changed slightly since the last time is the little tea bunker that I've been making. So we've got a door on here, it's vented, and I'm in the process at the moment of painting the inside just to make it a bit lighter. We have got the windows, and it's starting to look quite nice in there now. Should be quite nice to have a sit down if it's raining or cold in there. Felted the roof on it as well. Solar cupboard is still the same. So I'm going to have a little wander down to the other plot now, where I've been getting on with a little bit of work down there. So just going to have a quick walk down there. It's been lovely weather this weekend. Just glad that I've had it off so I could actually get down here. So here we go, we're at plot 64. I've had to repair that sign today. I need to cut the ends off of that. So we've got all the onions, leeks, shallots, all in this front part here, which are all doing fairly well. I've hoed in between all the rows, it was getting quite weedy. And I need to replant the grass on the path down the middle, I think, so it's not done particularly well, but I did plant it quite late. Equally got leeks, garlic this side, all doing quite well. And I've also planted all my potatoes today. So I used the Wolfgarten Ridger tool, which worked really, really well. And we've got several varieties. We've got Red Duke of York, Charlotte, we've got Maris Pear, we've got King Edward, and we've got Maris Piper. And then we've got 4 rows of Sarpo Mira, which I've been quite keen to try. And then another little novelty one, which was the pink fir apple, which I thought looked quite cool. You can see all the fruit bushes are starting to grow quite nicely. Oh, I just saw a bee flying around on this one. So they're all starting to come out for the year. I've not got a lot done on this plot, to be honest. I've got some what look like raspberry canes coming up. So I do need to get down here and do some tidying. I'm not going to do the full length of this plot because not a lot has changed. The only things that have changed is the pear is starting to bud up quite nicely. And the apple trees are budding quite nicely. And I do want to see what I can do and try and straighten this tree up. Hopefully tidy it up a little bit. And then we've got this one here, which I've been told is a flowering currant. Probably not particularly nice to eat, but I think it looks quite nice with pink flowers. Right, so as I said, not a lot else has changed along here. The beds are still covered over, need to be dug over. I've not had a chance to sort through all this rubbish yet, so I've not actually got down here that much since the last plot tour. And more to sort out here with the rubbish as well. But I'm really pleased that I've got the potatoes in, and we've got the leeks, onions, shallots, garlic, all going away. And now the weather's getting a bit nicer, hopefully get down here a little bit more. So that's it for this tour. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram. I do tend to put a lot of photos up there now, so I can't always get filming down here if there's a lot of people around. So I would have filmed the potatoes, but there was lots of people around and I don't think it's fair if I've not asked everyone permission. So anyway, that's it for this tour for this month, and I will see you again very shortly.